So if you really do not like fragrances, back away from this. Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my top 6 favorite products of summer 2022. All of these products have seen me through these last 3 months. I really wanted to share them with you. We have quite a few to get through, so before I keep you here any longer, let's jump right into the video. This list is in no particular order. So the first of my 6 favorite summer skincare products is the Caudalie Vino Sun Ocean Protect SPF 50+. Guys, I love this sunscreen. I've been talking about this sunscreen, I think, for my last 3 videos. I love this sunscreen because it is so lightweight. It allows your skin to feel like it can breathe. It's no fuss, there's no white cast. It's just an easy fuss-free sunscreen. And I think if you live in a hot climate or you're going to be going to a hot climate, you really want sunscreen products that are thin, lightweight, breathable, don't take too much effort, and you can just put them on and go about your day, which is what I really love about this sunscreen. This has been my favorite sunscreen of the whole of summer 2022, which is quite funny because I have another sunscreen product that I've also liked, but this has hands down been the best sunscreen that I think I've even used this whole year. Just can't go wrong with it. I really love it. This is £19 if you want to purchase it. You can get this from Caudalie, John Lewis, Look Fantastic, Cult Beauty. Just type this into Google, a bunch of results will come up. I really do feel like if you haven't already tried this, I try not to recommend products in the traditional sense, but I do feel like if you have not tried this sunscreen, but it's been on your list of sunscreens to try, definitely give this a try, because I personally think it's absolutely amazing. And if you have dark skin like I have dark skin and you want to see how this goes on dark skin, then make sure you check out my video on the sunscreen, because I demo it and I talk through all of the things and you see how it rubs into the skin and the cast it doesn't leave. I'm wearing this today and my skin is looking pretty good. The next product on my list, this is a bit of a throwback because I have used this a couple of times on the channel. I think the last time I used this, I said that I wasn't a big fan of this and that it's not something that I would rebuy. I could have rebought it. Anyway, I say that to say this is the Caudalie Vino Perfect Radiant Serum Complexion Correcting. Guys, I think I said this in my last video, but do not listen to a word that I say when it comes to skincare products that I don't like, because 9 times out of 10 I will go back to the skincare product that I don't like and I will just end up falling in love with it. This is another one of those times that has happened. This serum, it's been really great. It's really lightweight, and I think in the summer you don't want thick products. You don't want to feel like your skin is congested, but you still want to be able to target skin concerns and skin issues that you have. And I love that this serum has been that for me. It's been lightweight, but it's also been very effective, and it just leaves my skin looking so good. As you can see, my skin is glowing. My skin is looking so much clearer these days, and I have to say it is all down to this serum. Well, partially down to the serum, but the serum has played a huge role in my skin, which I really like. Another thing that I really like is Caudalie have a set where they sell both the Vino Sun sunscreen as well as the Vino Perfect serum. I think pairing the two together is what has given me this gorgeously amazing summer skin, I have to say. You can get these two in a set on Caudalie and allbeauty.com, so I'll have links down below so you can check them out if you're interested. But going back to the Vino Perfect serum, this really is such a perfect serum, and I don't know why I wasn't into it before. Maybe because I was doing too much, I don't know, but I really like this serum this time around. And it's funny because I hadn't actually intended to use this. I was looking for a new serum to use because my skin just needed a bit of something else, and I came across this in my box of unopened skincare products, and I've been using it since then, and the rest is history. This has done wonders for my skin. My dark spots are fading, my skin is a lot more even these days, and it's all down to this wonderful serum. The next thing on my list is the Y Weight Rose Water Toner. If you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, then you know that I worship at the altar of the Fresh Rose Floral Toner. However, Fresh have discontinued that toner, so now I am looking for another product to worship, and I have found it. So a couple of months ago, actually, I think it was way back in March, one of my work colleagues introduced me to the Y Weight brand. They are a British owned based skincare brand. I'll have them linked down below. I think they're based in Walthamstow in East London, I think. I think that's Walthamstow, I don't know. Anyway, I say that to say I bought a bunch of their skincare products way back in March. Again, a couple of months ago, I think it was like the beginning of summer, I was looking for new skincare products and I rediscovered this toner along with a bunch of other products from them, and I have been using this religiously since. Rose is one of those ingredients that really agrees with my skin, and my skin craves a bit of rose every single day, like 3 times a day. So I was really happy that I was able to find a replacement for my floral toner, because as you guys know, I'm literally obsessed with that toner so much. Fresh, please do bring that back. But this has been a really nice substitute toner. It's very hydrating, it smells really nice, it's very floral, it's very relaxing, and it's the perfect first step of a skincare routine. I find that if I don't wear toners, my skin feels super dry throughout the day. I do have naturally dry / dehydrated skin, but I found that using a toner, but more specifically a rose toner, helps to alleviate a lot of that dryness deep down in the layers as well as topically, so I'm less like peely. I get quite peely around my nose, but when I use a toner, especially a rose toner, I'm not peely at all. They say that you're supposed to use this with cotton rounds, but I prefer to just put the product straight into my hand and then onto my face, because I like to feel the product and I like to kind of, this sounds so weird, but I like to be at one with my skincare products, and I just find that using tools or like cotton rounds and things, that kind of like gets in the way of that connection with skincare. Obviously I do use things every now and again, but my preference is to not. So I've basically just been like pouring this into my hand and it literally spills everywhere. But I just pour this into my hand and then I like press this into my skin and smooth it like down my neck, my chest, my hands, my shoulders, my arms, wherever, basically all over the body. If you like rose toners, your face needs rose toners, like my face needs rose toners, then definitely check this out. I'll have this link down below in the description as well. I can't remember how much this was because I bought like everything together, but I don't think this is any more than like 10-13 pounds, but I'll have everything linked down below so you can check that out as well. The next product that I have on my list is the Nivea Sun Dark Spot Control SPF 50 Sunscreen. Guys, this sunscreen. Now I know I was just saying how much I love the Caudalie sunscreen, and I definitely do love that, and that has been my favorite sunscreen. However, my next favorite sunscreen that I've used this summer has got to be this Dark Spot Control. I saw this in Superdrug. I was standing in the queue, minding my own business, saw this and I was like, I need to get this. So I actually left the queue, picked this up, and then had to join the back of the queue. I was like, this looks like it's gonna be amazing, and it was amazing. Is amazing. You can get this for £10 from like Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Boots, Superdrug, anywhere really that you can buy Nivea sunscreen. You can get this for, just type this into Google, a bunch of results will come up. You will not regret this. Before I used the Caudalie sunscreen, this was hands down my favorite sunscreen of the summer, because it was quite thick, but it was also lightweight at the same time. There was something very airy about this. So even though it did go on thick on my hands, when I put it on my face and I rubbed it in, it just felt very nice, very easygoing. It was amazing. It's got quite a florally smell to this, so if you don't like floral scents, then this may not be the sunscreen for you, but if you don't mind scents or anything like that, then you may actually really like this. This is also, I've not used this in a while. Let me just squeeze it out. This also is like, what's the color? Yeah, it's got a very like, it smells like watermelon. This has a very like watermelon-y floral smell to it, which I personally like, but if you're not into that, then again, you may not like this. This is also like an off, it's not even off-white, it's pink kind of. So it's kind of a pinky peachy color. You see, pinky peachy color, and like a lot of Nivea sunscreens, when you first put it on, it takes a while to rub in. So like that, it doesn't rub in as quickly as the Caudalie sunscreen, but when you've rubbed it in, it's like basically clear, it's amazing. It is very hydrating. If you have dry skin, you do not have to worry about anything with this sunscreen because it's very moisturizing, very hydrating. Oh, the smell is like filling the room. The smell is actually very strong, I have to say. I take that back. The smell is very strong. So if you really do not like fragrances, back away from this. But if you don't mind, you love a bit of watermelon, you love a floral smell, you're gonna love this. oh, it smells so nice. It really does put you in a good mood for the day. But anyway, my point is this is supposed to help with dark spots. So if you were like me and you've got lots of dark spots, but it's really hot, you don't want to be putting on a lot of product, or you want to complement the other treatments that you're doing to your face, then this is a really great sunscreen, because this helps to prevent and visibly reduce sun-induced dark spots. This has a patented luminous 630 ingredient in it, which is what helps to protect your skin and reduce signs of dark spots and to reduce the appearance of dark spots on your face. So I don't know the full science behind this, but it doesn't matter because I love it and this is actually effective. And I think the only reason why I actually stopped using this was because I gave this to my sister and then I started using the Caudalie sunscreen. My sister also loves this. She literally is obsessed with this sunscreen. But yeah, this has been my second favorite sunscreen of the summer. I think the thing that only makes this not my top favorite is this Caudalie one is just, it feels a lot more refined, I think, and it's just a lot more like, I don't know, there's just something in there, but these are very close. This is a very close second though, like, I love these both so much, but this is a very fun sunscreen as well. I'm going off on tangents. Okay, so the next two products on this list are products that we have seen on this channel before, but I think I've rediscovered them over the last couple of weeks, well, months. Over the summer I rediscovered these products. The first of which is another product that I think I said that I wouldn't buy again. I think we're seeing a bit of a theme. So the first of which is the U Beauty Resurfacing Compound. I was first using this in the spring. Was it the spring? Was it last year? Probably last year. My sense of time has just completely gone, but I said I probably wouldn't buy this again because this was very expensive. I didn't really feel like it had worked. It didn't really agree with my skin. I had to do all sorts of different things with it, blah, 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 blah. But then I bought it anyway. This is the 15ml bottle. This is also £85. It's a lot of money. You can get this from the U Beauty website. I know there are a couple of other places you can get this from. I think you can get this from Cult Beauty, and I think you can get this from Net-a-Porter as well. I'm gonna have everything linked down below. They had a sale on, I think they had like 20% off, and so I was like, do you know what, let me just buy it again because why not? And I'm so glad that I did buy this again because it's amazing. And I take back saying that I didn't like it. It's just such a great little serum. It's very nifty. When I was reusing this over like the end of spring, beginning of summer, I was using this in the morning and in the evening. I really liked it the second time around. It felt like it connected a lot more with my skin, and I think maybe because I wasn't using the super hydrator with it, this had a chance to really shine, and it really did work with lots of my other skincare products. And I think I would have mentioned this in my spring favorites, but I just felt like I needed to use it for a bit longer. But I love this. Love this so much. This is supposed to replace about 5 or 6 products in your morning skincare routine, which, you know, could be true, but when I use this, I still use every other skincare product because I just feel like, why? Why cut down on a morning routine if you don't really want to? But I still find that this is just as effective. A couple of things I did actually notice while I was reusing this again was the breakouts on my face reduced, texture reduced, my skin tone was looking a lot more even, more together. I was liking my reflection in the mirror a lot more. I do want to get the bigger size, but I think the bigger size, I can't justify spending like £200 on this. Can I? I don't know. Anyway, so that is the resurfacing compound. And then last but by no means least, I have the Dr. Barbara Sturm Enzyme Cleanser. This is the darker skin tones enzyme cleanser. I used this last year, and in all honesty, I only used this a couple of times and then I just kind of forgot about it. It wasn't what I needed. My skin didn't really need it, and I just forgot about it. I was also using the Dr. Barbara Sturm foam cleanser, which I used that religiously. I loved it so much and I didn't really see the point or the need to use them both. Also around that time, I had a bit of a breakout situation. I just really wanted to pamper my skin, protect my skin, and just not do anything too much to my skin. So I basically palmed this off until this summer, like late spring, early summer, and I rediscovered this again. To be fair, I'm not using this as much as I probably should be or as I could be, but when I do use this, it is amazing and it's super effective and it does exactly what I need and it's exactly what my skin needs. So I think on average these days I will probably use this once a week, maybe once a fortnight. So like I said, I'm really not using it that often, but it has done such wonders on those individual times when I do use this. This has been so great that it has made it onto this list. This is really good at gently exfoliating your skin and helping to remove like dead skin cells, pollution, makeup, grime, daily dirt from the face. This is really great, and I do like that because this is a powder, you can almost customize the consistency so it's more personalized and tailored to your skin and what you need. So the more water you put onto this, the softer and gentler this is, and then obviously the less water you put on, the more abrasive isn't the word, but the opposite of soft. And it can like just get to your skin a lot more. So if you have oily skin, then this could be good just to really get in there, removing oil and dirt and things like that. But if you're like me and you've got like dry skin, you've got sensitive skin, you don't want to really scrub out all of your natural oils, then you just put in more water, I guess. I do have a video on this. If you want any more information, just check out my full-length video on this. This is, I think, when I bought this was like £45, maybe £50. But I did buy this last year, so I don't know if the price has increased or not. You can get this from the Dr. Barbara Sturm website. You can get this from Cult Beauty. I think you can also get this from like Selfridges, Harrods, Net-a-Porter. Basically, like with everything I've mentioned, put this into Google, a bunch of results will come up. I think this is one of those products that, like, I just know myself, and I know that I will never use this religiously or regularly, but when I will use it, it will be amazing. I rely a lot on my serums and chemicals to exfoliate my skin, but sometimes you just need a physical exfoliator. When I start to notice that my forehead is getting bumpy, or like I'm getting breakouts, or like under the skin bumps, that is when I know to whack this out, and then this does such a great job, because then the next day my skin feels so smooth and it's so clear and it's all of that good stuff. So this is definitely something that I will always have in my arsenal, even though I'm not using it that often, but it really works wonders. I'm about halfway through the bottle. This is from, I've owned this for over a year, so it's taken me over a year to get halfway. I'm not even like properly halfway. I've used like that much. I've used that much of product from a year of owning this, which I think, more to my point, just really shows that I don't use it that often, but when I do use it, it is amazing. So these are the products I have been using and loving for the last couple of weeks, if not months. I've got videos on about 80% of these products, so if you want any more information on anything at all, make sure you check out those videos. I'm going to have them linked down below in the description. I honestly don't know where I would have been these last couple of months without these skincare products. They have all played a very significant part of my summer skincare. I think some products more than others, but they are all contributing to my skin, and I am so obsessed with my skin these days. I just love how clear it is. All of these products have definitely contributed to that. So yeah, the truth really is in the pudding, and hello, this is what we're dealing with these days, which I really love. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and in the meantime, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.